Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 3rd and 4th, Wednesday and Thursday, for my Aries. Hello, my Aries. So, this is Wednesday, Thursday. I used my Radley Valentine. Okay, sure. Oh, we got two that came out. My Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, a subscriber told me that July 1st was Canada Day. So, their special day. So happy Canada Day to my neighbors to the north. In the United States, it is July 4th is Independence Day. So happy July 4th. Be safe, everyone. Also, too, I like to take this time whenever, I'm aware of these types of holidays, which, I know the United States holidays. I like to take this time to thank our men and women, our first responders, our military, our fire, I know I say firemen, I'm sorry, but firemen, policemen, and women, our nurses, doctors, anyone that puts, anyone that, that puts their lives, out there. So I want to thank you all. I want to also please be safe, okay? Okay. So 3 cards are down. The first 2 are reversed. So let's see what this, first card means, reversed means, hey, pay attention. Let's see what this says. The Queen of Raphael. In this energy, in this deck, Raphael represents water energy, okay, fluid, emotional energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Queen is, the Queen of Raphael is the loving, giving, the one that nurtures, okay? So here it is, kind, understanding, giving, but psychic also. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Now this is, this is when I, talk about intuition. Many times people have to, you have to distinguish between wishful thinking and intuition. So, and that's not always easy to do, because sometimes we know in our heart not to do something, but we want it so bad. So we think, no, that's wishful thinking. But this seems like, and this could be because of that new moon on the 2nd, and with that solar eclipse, and remember we talk about that in the longer readings, but it seems like your psychic, your spidey sense, your psychic sense, that's a Spider-Man reference, it's elevated. It's elevated. So just be aware of that. Now, be aware too, to make sure that you do distinguish that though. Is this truly, am I picking up something that I need to act on? That's very important. Second card, again reversed, the 4 of Michael. Now, Michael is the air energy, and that is our intellect and our, our thoughts, our Wi-Fi, the things that come into our, our head. Now, this is also Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So really, when this is coming in, you really need to make sure that you quiet your mind and that you can listen to this. This is about quieting your mind. Now, it does say that you have to, when it says, the need for more sleep or time off, that could be very much, also needed for you, my Aries, but it's kind of like, again, it's like, in order for you to know what the right message is, you need to quiet that mind. You need to go to that place of, whether you do it through meditation or however you do that. It's just a matter of differentiating and, and trying to connect so that you have that better idea of what is really coming to you. Okay? Is it of your flesh, or is it of a supernatural? And I think that that's kind of, so, just be aware of that, okay? Be aware of that. So this is a good time for you to get around other people. This is a good time for you to demonstrate who you are and show that kindness in you, my Aries. So this is that good time to do that. But be aware again, as those thoughts come in, is it of you? Is it of the supernatural? But also be aware, is it of other people? Because many times over, we can be, we could be thinking thoughts, and because our psychic ability, or our sponge, or our psychic doors are open, we can pick up other people's thoughts. So this is kind of a different role for you, my Aries, because you're not used to being that sponge. So this is kind of that spongy, that psychic sponge. Be aware of it, okay? So, and if you do have somebody that's a really strong sender, not everybody that has this type of ability are kind. So just be aware of that. I don't know who that was for, but I've been told when I get it, just say it. Okay, so the next card, the last card, the Knight of Raphael. Again, it's that water energy. The Knights I like because the Knights are very forward. The Knights go just straight to the heart of the matter. This is romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So, that kind of makes a little more sense with me is that, just, again, be aware that when you're feeling these thoughts, and if it is of the romantic, now relationships can be any of those three that I always talk about, but if it's more on the romantic side, is it really your thoughts? And I don't want you to so much doubt so much and go, oh, well, no, this isn't of me. It's just, you could be kind of swept up in that moment, and that might be a wonderful thing for you to do. That might be wonderful but use some discernment, okay? I don't know who that's for or why I'm really harping on that. It doesn't mean for you to ignore it. It doesn't mean for you not to partake in it. It just means for you to really think about, is this intuition? Is this, am I getting this, or is this wishful thinking? Is this mine? Is this my divine? Or is it that other person? Okay? I'm sorry. I wish it was, it's clear as mud, right? Right. I'm sorry. I wish it was clearer, but it was for somebody out there. So, my Aries, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.